This guy, Gupta, is worth over $100 million. By his mid-40s, he's the CEO of McKinsey. But in 2008, Gupta did something that damaged his reputation. Who's this Rajat Gupta? He was born in Kolkata, India. By the time he was a teenager, he was an orphan. People talk about starting on third base. Gupta couldn't even see the stadium. From that start, he worked his way from grass to grace. He became the CEO of the most prestigious consulting firm in the world, McKinsey, at a relatively young age. He retires in 2007, and then he takes roles with the United Nations, the World Economic Forum, and even does philanthropy work with Bill Gates. He sits on the boards of 5 public companies, from the slums of Kolkata to the absolute top of global business. At one point, he's reportedly worth $100 million. Most people would call that "I've won life." But for Gupta, that was not enough. Then in 2006, Gupta joins the board of Goldman Sachs, surrounded by private equity tycoons and billionaire investors. He wants to be a billionaire as well. So Gupta finds himself a very lucrative side hustle. Then in 2008, the financial crisis hits Wall Street. Many companies went under. Even Goldman Sachs was on the verge of going under. Behind closed doors, the board learns a secret. Warren Buffett is about to drop $5 billion into Goldman to keep it alive. If Buffett invests, the market will see that as a lifeline. The stock is almost guaranteed to jump. Gupta hears this news first. As a Goldman board member, you are forbidden to trade on such information. But Gupta thinks differently. 16 seconds later, he hangs up the board call and dials a hedge fund manager named Rajaratnam. The call is not recorded. We don't know what was said. But right after that call, Rajaratnam buys 175,000 shares of Goldman Sachs. Hours later, the Buffett-Goldman deal goes public. Goldman's stock surges. Rajaratnam makes about $1 million in a day. Easy money? Or so they thought. And then the SEC noticed some foul play. A total of $17 million in profits was made through Rajaratnam on Goldman's stock, thanks to Gupta's insider tip. What happened was that after Gupta called Rajaratnam, he in turn called others, and these activities raised the SEC's eyebrows. Phone records, trading logs, board meeting schedules were investigated. For the SEC, this wasn't just insider trading, it was a timeline that told the whole story. Gupta, the man who climbed from nothing to the top of the business world, was now at the center of a very simple question. Why do all these hedge fund trades magically happen right after he hears non-public information? Eventually it catches up. Rajaratnam is charged and convicted of insider trading. Then they come for Gupta. The same man who used to sit in boardrooms with billionaires and world leaders now sits in a courtroom as a defendant. In 2012, he's found guilty of insider trading. His punishment? Prison time, fines. And maybe worst of all, his reputation completely destroyed. The former McKinsey CEO, the orphan from Kolkata who made it all the way to the top. Now officially a convicted felon, he went in worth over $100 million, chasing that extra zero to become a billionaire. Instead, he lost the one thing money can't buy back, his name. If you had $100 million already, would you risk it all for a shot at being a billionaire? Tell me in the comments. Was it greed, pressure, or just pure stupidity?